Pair that with lunchtime specials and you're good to go. These make me so happy. Give us a call if you love Harry Slatkin, and we know you do. This is a set of 2 of his biggest. These are his 4-wick candles, 18-ounce jars with up to 55 hours of burn time in these, with the most amazing harvest scents. You get these home right now, 7 to 10 days, and you are kicking off your harvest decorating, your fall decorating. This is the way we get into the spirit, truly, just by lighting one of these candles. Are you ready for your scents? And remember, you get a set of 2 of these, 2 of the same kind. So 2 of your Applewood Orchard. Oh my goodness. Apple picking, hay rides. 2 of your hot cider donuts, followed by those apple cider donuts, or those hot cider donuts that you get right after the hayride. Pumpkin caramel drizzle. Let's just look at that picture. And let's imagine ourselves inside that. Just, oh, so good. How moist and yummy that is. Pumpkin caramel drizzle. Fewer than 600 left to go around. This is the beginning of our big deal. Fewer than 600 left in the pumpkin caramel drizzle. And then I think probably my favorite, and part of that is just because I love the look of the vessel. Oh, is that Birchwood Vanilla. See, this to me is that perfect blend of going from the summer season into the fall season. This is perfect. That's your Birchwood Vanilla. With me, I believe, yes, Harry Slatkin. Oh, we're making this a thing. I love when I get to see you multiple days. How are you, sir? Oh, did we lose him? No, he froze. We'll get him back in just a second. New York Times calls him the Nose. He is well known for his elegant and luxury home fragrancing. His candles are done in a different way. They are poured with essential oils. They do not burn dirty. They do not burn sooty. And they have the most amazing layering of scents. And let's let him explain those scents. Hi, Harry.
Kirsten, how are you? It is so good to see you. This is becoming a thing for us.
I love it. It's so great. Well, and every time I get you on a show, though, we tend to sell out. So we got to go quick.
I know.
Because these are special scents. You are very good at fragrancing our homes for the season, and then you don't give us those scents again. So if somebody wants these scents, they've got to go quick. Let's start with our Applewood Orchard.
Okay, so this is our fall moment. I literally am taking you to fresh apple picking. This is inspired because we take our apple picking. It's one of the things we love to do. And when you go into that apple orchard and you smell the ripeness of the fruit, now the apples where we go have apples on one side and pears on the other. You're getting orchard apples, juicy, ripened apples that when you pick them off the tree, you just sort of rub them on your shoulder and then you eat them.
Yeah.
Golden pear. That juiciness of a fresh, ripe pear, clove bud, and cinnamon. So you're getting sort of the spiciness in there, but what really drives this is the fruitiness of the pear and the apple.
I have this picture of my children apple picking last fall season. My 4-year-old in overalls, one of my daughters with sunglasses, with a basket of apples, and this is
exactly
that moment,
that's what it does.
That memory put into a scent. It's your largest scent, or your strongest sense of emotion and feeling comes from your sense of smell. It's so good. Okay, so very popular, and you just had a 2 of those. Big deal price will go away.
Each one 50 hours of burn. My 4-wick candle, so it'll fill up your entire house with
scent. It really will. This one's very popular, hot cider donut.
So I kept being asked, are you going to bring hot cider donut back? When are you going to bring hot cider donut? Here it is. The only place you can get it is in this offering. This is inspired in East Hampton. When the kids were growing up, every Saturday morning, we would go to the store that was in town, and we would wait online because it was always a line, and they really had the donuts made fresh, and you got to pick. Did you want them in powdered sugar, or did you want them in cinnamon sugar?
Oh,
we always picked cinnamon sugar. This is actually amazing. You've got the apple donut, cinnamon sugar, and the spiced cider.
Doughy.
So yummy. And when we get home, half the bag's already gone already.
It is.
And you can actually see the moisture coming through the brown paper bag, the wetness. This is exactly a hot cider donut smell. You actually smell the warmth of the donut.
That cinnamon just kind of gets me. I feel like you could reach into that picture and just eat one of those. I was going to say fewer than 600, but now even less than that left to go around. And then they are sold out at this big deal price. That is it.
And it's the first time we're offering them with you on the air. I haven't done the big deal yet.
I will say we haven't even gotten to the last two. Most popular right now is the Birchwood Vanilla, which is my favorite because I love that it kind of goes through both of the seasons. But also very limited now is the Pumpkin Caramel Drizzle.
Okay, so this is a recipe. I know that. This is a recipe we make. It's why actually I'm internally on a diet. This one is exactly like the picture looks. It's a gooey toffee cake. And on that toffee cake, we have a vanilla toffee. We put caramel glaze. Can you see that, how it drips over it? And it's got a pumpkin puree that we put inside the cake. You've got pumpkin puree, sweet caramel glaze, butter toffee, and vanilla bean. Oozy goozy. When you take your fork into the cake, it just pulls it apart. Yummy beyond. This will add 5 pounds even in a candle.
Well, you know what I love? Harry, I just graduated from nutrition school, and so I'm really working hard on limiting sugar and things like that because when you know the science, you know the science. This satisfies. Like I'm telling you, the hot apple, the donut, and there is science behind when your sense of smell is satiated, you don't necessarily have to go eat the thing. So this, fill your house with that smell.
I know.
Okay, so you know
the only problem is, Kirsten, the only problem is the whole family's going to be like, what do you mean there's no cake?
Right, you mean you're not baking?
No apple? Yeah.
What do you mean, Mom?
Exactly.
Although they know me because
in our house.
I'm not baking. You know how I love the fall scents. They're wonderful. And these are so popular, by the way. QVC.com is a place to go because they are selling out. But I love even more summer. And so I love a fragrance that I feel kind of takes you on that journey from the end of summer into fall, Harry. And that's how I feel about Birchwood Vanilla.
Yeah, this is really that wonderful when the summer turns into fall and the Christmas of the air starts. You've got the wonderful birchwood tree. Look at the outside. You can see it on the wrap. Vanilla musk. So the vanilla has a little bit more of the musk, so it gets a little bit more of that sort of outdoorsy, woodsy kind of feeling. Winter jasmine and cedarwood. So this is really that vanilla, woodsy kind of moment, but the birchwood and that cedarwood give it a spark. It's just going into the woods as the seasons change.
So unfortunately, here's what's happened. We have sold out completely of what we can give to you right away in this Birchwood Vanilla. That's okay. We have been able to secure one, and I say one, advanced order. We cannot get any more after this advanced order is over. So you're going to have to wait a little bit, a little over a month to get this home, but there's only 1,200 left on the Birchwood Vanilla shipped to October 4th. So please do not wait on that. If you want the hot cider donut, or pumpkin caramel, both very, very popular, they are last call in what we can get to you. Now, these will get to you in 7 to 10 days. No interaction with a human being, free shipping and handling. Those two, though, right there, the two yummy, ooey gooey pumpkin caramel drizzle and hot cider donut are last call in our immediate shipment, and then those are gone. Then there is the Applewood Orchard, which to me is the quintessential scent of fall. The apple picking, the hay rides, the bonfires, just the fruitfulness of the bounty that we get in the fall and that change of season. These, Harry, are so popular not only because you do the most amazing thing with scent and the way that you layer and how there is a story in each candle scent, but also because you do a cleaner burning candle, which is very important.
Thank you. Very important to me. I use these candles, every single one of them. So all of them have lead-free wick, all cotton wicks. I'm friendly to the ozone. I don't black soot, so you don't have to worry about my white walls in my house getting anything on them. This is really the best of the best. I use all essential oils. Every candle takes 6 to 9 months. Everyone thinks it's easy. Oh, you just put a wick in a candle. The candles are actually wicked to the wax fragrance. So what that means is I use a different wick based on the level of fragrance and the level of the wax that's put together. When it burns down, my candle gets a full melt pool in about 45 minutes to an hour. That full melt pool is scientifically done in our lab so it doesn't overburn and burn the oils underneath it. And down to the last little bit of wax, my candle will still fill your home with the sensation of when you started the candle.
It's so true. I mean, I am a big fan of candles, and there is a science behind candles. And you will go to a store with a door, you'll go to a home store and be like, oh, I found a $10 candle. Yeah, but it'll smell good for about a minute. Maybe an hour, because all of the scent is like sprayed or poured on top. It's
called top. It's called top.
Yeah. It's gross, and then the rest is just wax, and it doesn't smell like anything. This is so much better. Now, this is a big deal. This price is going to go away. We're about ready to sell out of a couple of these, at least in what we can get to you right away. A QVC price of $45.75, and right now you get them for less than $20 each, and you're getting them home on free shipping and handling directly to your home. No interaction with a human being. You get a choice of 2 in your Applewood Orchard, 2 in your hot cider donut, last call, 2 in your pumpkin caramel drizzle, last call, and already on an advanced order, final advanced order on the Birchwood Vanilla.
And Kirsten, everyone's got to understand, this is it. So my hot cider donut, the pumpkin, you don't get it here. That's it for the season.
It's so true. Harry, I'm so excited. I get to see you next hour. We've got you for something. So I'll